Here we have again with us is Benjamin Wilkin.
Hi.
And Orlando Lovesley.
Hi.
And as a guest myself, we have Robert Wood. Oh fuck, yeah, Robert Wood, yes. Right. Leading over to you, Ben.
Topic today, I don't know, because I wasn't the one that actually came up with this idea of the topic today. Lovesley, if you kind of wanted to explain what the topic is today?
Okay, I'll take responsibility. I guess because Midnight Munch is sort of like a debating kind of podcast in relation to Eat That Cereal being more of a kind of featured-based podcast. And I thought it would be a perfect idea because this season is the game season, isn't it? It's that lead up to Christmas when all the new games come out. We've got Call of Duty, Advanced Warfare.
I can't believe my dad's got 2 copies of that already.
Exactly, and not one of them is yours.
Yeah, it's okay, sorry.
Your dad loves you.
Yes, he does.
Which I'm not so hyped about Call of Duty Advanced Warfare.
I don't know, man. I saw that. I'd been watching Caden play it, my little stepbrother, and it looks pretty fucking cool, I'm not gonna lie. I just saw it bouncing around on the map, just killing people at times.
For me,
they've got like exoskeleton suits, so they can just do what the fuck they want.
has anyone seen the film Elysium?
Yes.
Matt Damon. That's what it looks like. It's Call of Duty, Kevin Spacey, Elysium.
That's exactly what it is.
I feel like it's. I kind of want to say it's kind of Halo-istic at the same time because you've got like jetpacks and like grappling hooks.
Yes. I think it's a little bit of a page out of the book of something like Titanfall with more.
Yeah.
So I think they've tried to follow in those sort of footsteps because I think myself Titanfall was quite a good game.
I fucking love it.
I enjoyed it. That was like one of the. Because like this year was the first time I ever played a Xbox One. And Titanfall was one of the first games I played on it, and I don't know, when you play a new console, there I go with the ums. When you play a new console, you get really excited about it, and Titanfall was one of the first games I ever played about it, and I was amazed by the graphics and that. I'm not amazed, I don't know everything about games and graphics, which one's better than the other. But it was just the fact, it was the first time I played an Xbox One, and it was the first game I played. I was just kind of sat there like, oh my god, this is amazing!
See, I'm a hypocrite with Titanfall. I don't like it, but then the second I get in a Titan, when I'm playing it, it's immediately the best game ever.
I preferred it when you were on the floor. Because then you had Titans fighting over you. It's all hectic. I don't know, I got goosebumps playing it when Titans would fight over you and then just Michael Bay explosions would go off in the background.
Yes.
And cool guys walking away from it. Because they don't look at explosions, Ben. They've got other cool guy stuff to attend to.
Exactly. See, I feel as if Titanfall could have been the game of the year.
Really?
If they had, if they'd introduced...
It's not the end of the year yet.
No, true, that's a good point. If they'd introduced more more and ahhing. Sorry, guys.
Every game needs more and ahhing.
Yes, every game needs more and ahhing. No, I feel as if Titanfall could have done a lot better with more gun customization and more maps. They've all got the same feel to them. I just wish they had done more...
Variation?
Variation, yes, that is the word I'm looking for.
I'm here for you.
Yes, thank you.
So what, they made the game bigger with more maps, more
Yeah, I feel as if you can't only do so much with the guns that they've given you.
I couldn't be the judge of that because I only played a little bit of it. It was pass the controller around, so I didn't have that much to judge on it. It was only just the actual gameplay I had to judge of it.
No, I generally do think that it could have been better if they had more maps and more gun customization, because then it would just been better than Call of Duty.
And I really didn't think much of the campaign.
No, the campaign was exactly the same as the online, which was quite shit. Yes.
There was no story based on it. It was almost as bad as the storyline for Destiny, which was terrible.
I haven't played it yet, so I can.
Destiny.
Yes, I can actually. After this, I'm sorry.
Destiny is
I'm afraid I'm not a Destiny player, so I cannot add to this. You're by yourself, Lovesley, one-man army.
I want to play it though. I do want to play it.
Yeah. When I saw the trailer, when you first saw the trailer, I kind of looked at it and I just went, oh my god, that looks fun to play. But from what I've heard of it, I've heard mixed opinions. So I can't really judge it, therefore I haven't played it. But when I did see the trailer, I just went, oh my god, that looks fun to play.
I feel like all the games and all the movies actually, maybe it's not like a recurring theme that happens every few years, but I feel like all the games at the moment are trying to go for this futuristic approach. Everything like Call of Duty is like that, Destiny is about that, Titanfall, the new Halo, Interstellar, Gravity, everything seems to be about space at the moment.
Fuck Sandra Bullock.
Fuck Sandra Bullock indeed.
I did see a article the other day, and it was saying it's about time Call of Duty should go back to World War II, of which I completely agree with.
Yeah,
Like World at War 2 would be really fucking good.
Yes. Why
just a
do
completely
they
new
do?
I know, scrap Modern Warfare 3 and just, make World at War 2.
Like make
Do
it
you not agree with
gritty.
I do agree with that. But what I do like about the new Call of Duty is the fact that in the next downloadable content, there will be zombies.
Really?
So there's not zombies at the moment. It's more of like a spec ops like the other games. But
Are these going to be
in the next DLC? There will be zombies. That I've heard.
Are there going to be zombies with like exoskeleton suits as well?
Well, it's Treyarch.
Iron Man zombies.
It's Treyarch. Wait. So what's the other company that did zombies?
Treyarch.
Activision.
Yeah, and the new one that's doing this game is Activision. So it's not going to be zombies specifically, but it's going to be like their own take on zombies, which I'm actually quite keen for because it'll be fun. It'll be new. It'll be something nice.
I reckon it'd be a cool idea if they did different variations of zombies. So you get your slow zombies.
You do. You get them.
Yeah, you got crawlers. I've run
I
out already.
Because there's ones that are generally faster than other ones anyway.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it.
Yeah, it's usually the ones you piss off.
Yeah.
The ones that are close to death.
Yes.
Close to whatever you would call zombie death.
What, the ones you annoy?
Yeah, like the ones who take like a couple more bullets to kill, they just go raggo in that last, it's like second wind for a warrior, if you know what I mean.
It is the last zombie.
That was a World of
on
Warcraft
each
round. But what I'm hoping for like the new zombies, and this is like an idea I came up with when I was in Slovenia, because I had way too much free time, and I came up with
I
like
just travelled to countries like Slovenia.
to go find myself. And
You're like a young Bruce Wayne.
yeah, I am a young Bruce Wayne. Thank you.
Fuck off.
But what I thought of was like zombies, but with an RPG kind of feel. So it's like an enlarged map, and let's say there's like a shop somewhere that you can go around and you can like upgrade and stuff, and you have a level. I just thought that would be such a cool rendition. It would kind of be like
So like shops in Dead Rising.
So
2
you're taking zombies and just making it
Like
into a role-playing game,
yeah, like zombies as its own game, because it's such a good dynamic of a game.
like Dead Island.
Yeah, exactly.
There's so many other games I could just roll off the top of my head right now.
How about if we go?
It's the same as that. Like, I can't think. What are they, Rob?
Left 4 Dead. Left 4 Dead's
No.
not RPG. It's just kind of get to the end of the level.
State of Decay.
That was kind of a fun game to be
That
fair.
was a great game.
Like if you played it too much, then it got a bit repetitive. Like, okay, I'm doing the same thing here. But when you first started playing the game, you're like, oh, this is actually pretty fun to be fair. Like survival of the fittest. Like, and every time your character died, you'd go on and play another character. So when that character you got really attached to, like I played, like when you first started the game, you play as I can't remember, it's the guy with the afro, the black guy. The very first mission, I stuck with him for quite
Samuel
a while.
L. Jackson?
Dude. But no. But yeah, when I first started playing it, I stuck with this character. I was like, oh, this guy's my buddy now. And then there was like, you get these special types of zombies in it, and I went into like this warehouse, and this thing, like I turned around and there was just like hench zombie just started running towards me. I didn't expect it, and just picked my guy up and ripped him in half. I stopped playing the game after that. I was just like, it's not the same. It's not the same with that black guy.
With that black dynamite. Oh, he would be amazing for a zombie game, wouldn't he?
Oh my fucking god.
They should do
When
like,
did they released this?
they should do like, didn't they do that one called, they did that one Call of Duty map where you were playing like different characters. I think you were playing Daryl from Walking Dead, I think, or it was the other brother from The Walking Dead. You also played as Buffy the Vampire Slayer. It was for one of the games, and I know one of the villains at the end, well, the last zombie or something. I'm not sure. I haven't researched into this or played it.
Yeah.
But one of the main villains, like one of the main zombie villains, was like George A. Romero.
Oh, I used to rinse that map. That was my favourite.
Was that not
map.
Black Ops?
Call of the Dead. That was
Call
the
of
one.
the Dead,
And the cool thing about it was every time you killed George, he gave you a perk.
He did, yes. I love that. It was such a. Who were the characters? There was
the machete dude. Machete. What's his name?
Danny Trejo.
Danny Trejo. There was him.
Yes.
There was the Walking Dead guy. Because I know there's two brothers in it. There's Daryl, and then there's I can't remember. I watched Walking Dead.
Sean?
I should know
Is his name
this.
Sean? Sean? No, that's a different guy.
No. But you played as his brother. You played as a guy with no hand, and he had like a sword for a hand, or like a little metal blade for a hand. I know you played as that character. And then there was Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
I swear there's an old guy you can play as.
Wait. So this is Call of the Dead. I can't remember what characters that you played as. Is this still the ones that you play as now? I say like the old black guy, the girl with rather large boobs, and then there's the other guy that kind of looks a bit like Shaggy, and there's a nerd as well. It kind of looks a bit like White.
Kreisenberg.
Yes.
Honest trailer reference there.
That was. If anyone caught that, please leave a comment.
But no, I don't know. Are there any specific games you got? I don't know if we want to go in order here. Like, if you want to start naming some of the games you're really looking forward to.
Oh, you know I'm willing to do that.
Like, I don't know if you want to start, then Rob, then me. If you, Lovesy, take it away.
Okay. Well, I feel like Rob might take World of Warcraft here, and I haven't.
That's
really,
the game that's already out.
Well, like the new.
Oh,
It's
like
not
DLC
patch.
or
It's
something.
the expansion.
The new expansion pack's coming out.
Yeah.
Warlords of Draenor. Level up. The only thing I'm hyped about is the level 100 cap. Just want to be that.
That is something that WoW hasn't done before. They've taken the level cap higher, I think. So wait, what's the cap now? It's 80.
90.
Oh, it's 90. So yeah, so I think they haven't done this since Burning Crusade.
Are you sure? I swear cap was 80 to 85.
Yeah, that was 5 levels. I think the last one that they did that to was either Wrath of the Lich King or Burning Crusade. Where it was 10 levels instead of 5. I'm not sure.
Non-white guy.
I can't remember anymore.
You were supposed to be like vanilla player, right?
I know, I can't fucking remember.
What I can remember is vanilla was 60 as the first cap.
And then it was Burning Crusade to 70, and then it must have been Wrath of the Lich King to 80, then it's 85 to 90. Yeah.
From 80 to 85 cap,
Yeah,
and then 85 to 90.
Mist of Pandaria, and then now there's going to be there's going to be 10 levels instead of the last 5. So it's the last 2 expansion packs then.
Because why would you go to 95 and not go to 100?
Yeah, what's the point? But what I've heard is that the new expansion pack is the game designer that did Burning Crusade.
Really?
Yeah, so if any other WoW players are out there,
Talent.
then you would know that the expansion packs went downhill since Burning Crusade and Wrath of the Lich King.
All in your opinion. All in your opinion.
No, they went fucking downhill.
I mean,
if anyone else wants to go against my opinion, then you are just wrong.
I'm siding with Rob here. Sorry, Ben. I mean, they got rid of the talent tree. What were they fucking doing with that?
Exactly. There's
Just an opinion, dude.
just an opinion, man.
Keanu Reeves right now.
No, Big Lebowski. I think that's one of the famous comebacks ever.
It's just an opinion, dude.
I think that was. I watched one the other day, and number 1 was something like it was like an old 30s film. It's like, well, frankly, dear, I couldn't give a damn.
Frankly, my dear.
And then there was also.
Is that from Fawlty Towers?
Oh no, this is like an old American movie, like a romance story, and that's one of the
Guys,
most.
going off on a tangent.
Yeah. I was, video games. Yeah, go on. If there's any other games you're looking forward to.
Can I just finish off what I was going to say?
Yeah,
I don't think I did finish. I'm not sure.
I started talking about 30s films.
Yeah. So the game designer that made Burning Crusade is the game designer that's made the new expansion pack. I'm quite getting wet over that, you know. My G-string is as wet as a slip and slide right now. Sorry, I'm going to give up my nerdgasm, but I think it's going to be gold.
And also, like, they're releasing a film, aren't they, for World of Warcraft?
Yes.
The film,
There's gonna be a
I've
film.
seen some of that. I've seen the posters and the cast.
I reckon that's going to be amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing the cast list for it. That's what
It's already out. There's
Is
already
it?
a cast list. It's nothing. It's not like major A-list celebrities.
Which
I know there was the Australian dude from Pacific Rim.
Well, that's okay. That's alright.
I know he's in it. He was in that
No
trailer
idea
I
what
just
his-
showed you for
no
the
idea what
documentary
his
one.
name is, but yeah.
You know, the documentary. There was like, I know they're releasing a documentary for WoW. I just showed you guys the trailer.
Is it
We'll
just
probably
the
put a
making
link.
of, or
No, it's just how it's changed people and how it's like the way it's brought things to people. How
It's a
brought-
culture, though.
Yeah. And I know, like, it starts off with Brandon Routh, I think. Brandon Routh, the guy that played Superman in Superman Returns, he started off, and then it was that second guy, the guy that said, I just like to wield a big sword. He was the guy from
yeah.
Pacific Rim. He's in the WoW movie.
I giggled a bit when he said
I
that.
see.
A little bit of me like died.
I think we're going on a WoW tangent here, but if you want to continue your list of favourite, upcoming games you really want to play.
Right. Well, I feel like if I don't mention this, like, you know, a part of me isn't going to be on the
You're going
podcast.
to punch yourself in the dick several times.
Yeah, several times. Several times is an understatement.
You'd have to take a pause every punch.
Yeah, I would to breathe, I think. But what I'm most hyped for, which is coming out at midnight tonight, I'm counting down the minutes all day, is the Halo pack, which is the main emphasis is the Halo 2 revamping. Because let's be honest, Halo 2, it like molded Xbox kind of. I'm getting Rob kind of. He's making sounds. He's doing this weird thing with his
I
hands.
didn't like Halo 2. I'm sorry. In comparison to the first one and the third one, it was shit.
Really?
I thought it was cool, but they changed. Do you remember the assault rifle from the first game?
Yes.
I didn't like it when they changed the layout and the design of that.
Oh no, I can vouch with you because when they switched from the battle rifle to the DMR,
The DMR.
the DMR and Reach, I
DXR,
fucking
DMR.
hated that. I hated that so
that
much.
was
Are you a DMR man?
I might be. I can't remember.
Rob doesn't like change.
I just don't like change. Yes.
Yeah, okay.
So Halo 2.
Halo 2, new WoW patch. Come on, man, there's so many games. I'm waving my fingers in your face.
Those are the ones I'm most kind of hyped for at the moment. I know the Borderlands
I
prequel
don't
came out.
understand this.
You don't understand what? You
The
just
three fingers. Rob waving three fingers going, I don't get it.
I don't. That Ben's doing this, and I don't understand.
Oh,
What's
okay.
this?
I thought it was.
Explain to the viewer. Oh, I thought
This is why we need a camera filming us for the podcast.
it's a podcast.
It's not supposed to be cameras.
Yeah,
just
then
make video.
it might as well just be.
Be a video log.
It would be 20 minutes with Lovesy and Ben and Rob.
That way, at least, you know, the mankini I'm wearing right now would have some sort of, like, significance, because I don't feel like I'm getting the recognition I deserve right
Just for the viewers out there, Lovesy is actually lying. How dare you do that to the viewers? He's wearing
now.
t-shirt
It's
jeans.
a bikini. It's a bikini. Okay.
Oh, he lied even more.
Off on another fucking tangent.
So, what, those two, what, so
That's what
those
I'm
are
most
you.
hyped for, yeah. Rob?
I don't know.
I know I'm
Sorry.
going to go on a tangent in a minute, so
I'll let you go first because I need to
Okay.
think of which game I'm actually keen for. I don't know.
So for me, there are 4 games I'm mainly looking forward to. I think one's out this week. They're separated into 2. There are 2 space games I'm looking forward to, and then there are 2 comic games I'm looking forward to.
Okay. Yeah.
I'll start off with the comic games. We've got out this week. It's actually Lego Batman 3 Beyond Gotham.
Have they done 2 Lego Batmans already?
They've done 2 Lego Batmans. I played the first 2 and I loved them. They were kind of humorous. It gave it that clumsy humorous to it. And of course it's Batman, so I'm going to adore it. And of course it's Legos. So fuck yeah. But yeah. I think that's out this week, and I really want to play it. Not much of a tangent on that one. Thank God.
We're doing well right now.
I know, this is like a world record.
Let's
right
not
now
screw
for
this
us.
up. Does talking about going off on a tangent classify as going off on a tangent?
Of course
A
not.
tangent in a tangent. Tangerine.
I was fucking saying that.
I saw tangerine.
size.
I got tangerine.
Just throwing tangerines away.
But then there's another game. I don't know if any of you guys have seen the trailer for it yet. That's another comic game. Is Batman Arkham Knight, of which you get to drive the Batmobile around Gotham City, and the people describe it as it's the Batman simulator.
Oh.
Yeah. You can just tell from the it's gonna be good. But yeah, like I've always I played Arkham Asylum.
Yeah.
Loved it. You know, did the riddles and that. Played Arkham City. Literally adored it. Loved the ending to it. Not gonna throw any spoilers out there. But if you want a good ending, no, because of course if someone's listening and they haven't played it, I don't
know what they're doing with their lives.
Yeah, I know. Go play Arkham City. I didn't play Origins though. I heard bad things about it, but then I've heard good things about it, so I want to play that. But the fact Arkham Knight's coming out, there's like an opposite Batman in it called the Arkham Knight, and he's got guns and he looks more badass than Batman.
So when you say opposite, do you mean like?
He like protects the villains, or he's working for the villains.
Okay, so he's like Wayne Bruce. I'm just looking at Ben in a really weird way right now.
There's loads of speculations on who the Arkham Knight is. Nobody knows. People are just like, it's a new character. It's
Gordon.
Or it's Jason Todd. If you don't know who Jason Todd is, he was a former Robin that got the shit kicked out of him by the Joker, and he died, and then he came back as the awesome Red Hood. People are saying that, or people are saying it's Bruce Wayne's son, Damian Wayne, who's actually a Robin. But I'm gonna wait until the game comes out. And I'm waiting for the Arkham Knight, and as long as the Joker's not in it, then I'm happy.
Whoa!
He gets overused in the games. Arkham Origins said, I don't know if they said, I think I might have, this is me assuming, but they said that he wouldn't be in the game. Hopefully, he might be in flashbacks or something, or he might be mentioned, but he actually appears in the game, because due to the ending of City, it's not saying any spoilers here. If he's in this one, I'll just be like, oh, fuck you, Rocksteady. But yeah, Arkham Knight's one I'm looking forward to next year. So I got to get PS4 ready for it, pre-order it.
From Germany?
Just lock myself in a room, just be like, let me do Batman for a weekend. But then over to the 2 games I want to play. I want to get this quickly done. We're going to go on a tangent about it.
It's cool, I've got one more game left to say.
There's a game, I don't know if you guys have seen it, it's called No Man's Sky.
You were showing me this. This is the game where you can just get in a spaceship and just fly.
You can explore planets and that. You can fly out the atmosphere. It doesn't have a loading screen. There's meteors and spaceships around in space. You can go onto undiscovered planets and that. But if the thing is, because it's like an online game, if someone else has been on that planet, then their names will be on who's discovered it, because it's such a large game. There's you'll see something in that game. If you see something really cool, like the way spaceships are flying, no one else will see that, just you. So you can't tell people oh, I saw this, did anyone else see that? And then they'll be like, no, I didn't see that because I saw this instead. But yeah, No Man's Sky, just so I can play the Interstellar, the soundtrack in the trailer. Right? It's very sci-fi, and it's doom, doom. I can't. Another link in the bottom I'll put, and it's very sci-fi. You get goosebumps from it. But I just want to play that and just fly around space and kind of lock myself into the chair, probably cables coming out of my head into the TV.
You're on life support.
Yeah, dribbling out of the mouth, space travel. But then there's another game. This is my last game now. Okay. I love the first 3 games. There's not a trailer out yet. There's only concept art. They haven't released the title of it yet. And that's going to be the new Mass Effect game.
Oh,
yeah,
I've not even heard anything about it, Ben. You fill me in, please.
Matt, nobody knows what it's about. No Commander Shepard. Because Mass Effect 3 finished off Commander Shepard's story, even though they didn't, you wankers. They left it on a plot twist. They didn't even finish the ending properly. How dare you!
It's okay, they did the same with Halo.
They haven't even finished off Commander Shepard's story. They just sprinkled lies and lies. Fuck you, EA.
Fuck EA.
But yeah, so that means no Garrus as well. But the thing is, I've seen people working on it. They've released people working at BioWare Studios, and you can see on the computer screens where there's a design for a weapon that attaches onto your hand. But they've got several designs of that hand, so it'll be a human hand, a Turian's hand, or a Krogan's hand. So I'm starting to think you might be able to pick races in this game. So you can play as either a human, a Turian, a Krogan, a Solarian. I don't know for sure, but that's one of the things I'm just I want to play as a Turian so much. But the new Mass Effect game, I'm kind of glad they're keeping it hidden away. Because, when they finally reveal it, the whole internet's going to shit a brick.
It's going to be a big brick.
Also, Fallout 4 as well. That's one I'm looking forward to as well. Another one that people are keeping quiet, saying it might be set in Boston. I don't know. They might be working on another Elder Scrolls game, but hopefully Fallout 4, because Fallout 3 in New Vegas were beautiful. Apart from Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson.
It's alright. It's okay. Can't remember anything. But yeah, those are the 4/5 games I'm looking forward to.
You got quite a few games to look forward to.
Batman, No Man's Sky, Mass Effect 4, Fallout 4, spin-off, and Fallout 4. Those are the games I'm looking forward to, and thank God they're all out next year, so getting PS4 soon, so getting on a pre-order thing.
On a pre-order thing? Right, well, I think I'll just finish it by mentioning the new, like, add-on they're bringing to GTA 5, which is first-person mode.
Oh,
I thought like I had to throw that in there before we
yeah.
end this podcast. It looks amazing.
It does look fucking good. It does look like a game I would play. I don't really like GTA, but I do. It's fun to play.
It's a fun game.
It's
Well, it's all American.
Nothing I'll sit there and actually do and complete.
The story's really fun.
No.
The story's really fun, to be fair. If you're just playing it for story, then it's really fun because they get the whole like noir gangster style to it. Well, not necessarily noir. Only occasionally they do noir style to it. The story was fantastic. In my opinion. Keep that strong word in this debate.
Everything on here is just an opinion.
Alright, we're not saying it's fact.
Except I am
Apart
wearing
from
a bikini.
that wow thing.
And I'm wearing a bikini, that's
Stop
fact.
lying.
But I think first person mode will just add in a whole new dynamic to like GTA.
The main thing I'm going to do when I get GTA 5 for the current gen, is I don't know if you played it, but when you're in your car and you're like selecting your weapons in your car, if you select fist, then you can lay out the middle bird to people. So just imagine that in first person view, you're driving and you're just flipping your finger out like, oh, that's great in first person.
I guess that is something to look forward to, yeah.
What, flipping people?
The highlight of Ben's game.
Offending people.
Virtual people.
Roll for people?
No, the only game that I'm really looking forward to is Borderlands, the pre-sequel, and that's already out, so...
Well, it's still a game you can look forward to.
Yes.
You get to play as Claptrap, that's what I'm interested in.
Nah, that is the only thing
Although,
I've really
like-
heard about it that I'm keen for is playing as Claptrap.
Claptrap?
Because he's a bastard, no one likes Claptrap.
No, listen to me. Someone told me the other day that Claptrap is a dick and he ends up like screwing you over or something.
No.
I swear you told me that. And then
I didn't.
spoke to my brother about it, and then he consulted you guys and was like, nah, and you guys went, nah, Claptrap's a don. So I'm trying to get to the bottom of who told me Claptrap's a badass. Like, no,
Who
sorry,
did tell you that?
who told me he's a dick.
He's a dick. No one likes him. I told him he was a dick, but I didn't tell you he screwed you over.
Because I was kind of thinking he takes a guilty spark kind of role, like the orb from Halo that fucks everything up.
No.
Kill Sergeant Johnson.
Dude, spoilers! I ain't played Halo 3, even though I had played Halo 3, but
Sergeant
still,
Johnson is
spoilers!
just part of your imagination, Ben. You're tripping right now. You're tripping. Ben, my face is melting.
Yeah, but that's
Nice save, Ollie. Thank you. Thank you, Ollie.
that is the only part of the game that I'm actually looking forward to is playing as Claptrap. But he is a dick. No one likes him.
I haven't played Borderlands. I played like the first one. We're like going on multiplayer and that, doing like the first hour of the game. And that when you first see Claptrap in that little like rusty village,
Yeah.
I kind of thought he was kind of humorous. He's like a humorous kind of character.
Yeah.
The comic relief of Borderlands.
The Pudsey
Yeah.
of Borderlands.
No, not that type of comic relief. As in, when someone says in like a serious film you got that funny character, he's the comic relief of that because he kind of makes it funny. For
Oh, I
everyone.
see. I genuinely thought, like giving
not
money to charity.
charity.
Like,
Claptrap would never do that.
I got celebrities with Claptrap trying to like.
Claptrap's money is Claptrap's money.
He don't give a fuck.
He's only going to give to Claptrap charities. Clap.
Yes, but Leslie, just settle this between you and your brother. I dislike Claptrap, yes. I didn't tell you that he screwed you over. I told you that he was a dick.
I must have just imagined that, or just like put like other memories of other games together. But
You must have.
yeah, I was just convinced that Claptrap like ends up screwing everyone over, or like
Yeah, I've
fucking
played
things up.
all the DLCs for the first and second, and Claptrap doesn't screw you over. He's just an annoying fuck, and I hate him for it. That's all. That is all. He does give you some shit throughout the games, like he increases your inventory size, but that's about it. That's about it.
So just getting a bigger backpack. Oh, that was terrible.
Can't do that. Can't do that on fucking Borderlands.
You can do anything.
So
I just turned into a butterfly, you guys.
ignore Lubsy. Are there not any other games you're looking for? Maybe like a Farmville 3 for this gen?
Are you fucking with me, man?
It's like the graphics are amazing, the crops look beautiful, they look real.
Fuck you.
I get to send you pics,
What I'm
man.
looking forward to is a new fucking Battlefield. That would be cool. But are they bringing one out for this gen?
I did see someone.
What was the most recent one, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't know.
Or is it 3?
Is it?
I think
No,
it's 4. I think it's 4.
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
Oh, and
It's like where you can interact with like the environment around you. Like I did see gameplay of it where like the tank would be on the road and they go under it and there'd be pillars supporting this road and they'd whack C4 on the pillars and they'd blow it so the tank would fall through into the floor, or
That's
like
cool.
buildings would fall down and that. So it was, I don't know if that's only with like missions, because I'd imagine just someone like standing at a building just firing away online, just like it's not falling over.
That's the only thing you can do on Battlefield about it, is the map does change. If you start like throwing grenades at one part of the building, it will fall down. That's what I like about fucking Battlefield. Is the fact that you shoot the shit into a building and it will fall down.
I did see a really cool kill on Battlefield. I think it was the 3rd one, because you know you can get in like helicopters, vehicles, and you know it's not like Call of Duty. You know, Call of Duty is just an all-out shoot.
It's just sprint around the map, try and kill someone.
But you know, like with
rinse, repeat, get a care package, rinse, repeat.
With like Battlefield, I
COD.
wouldn't pick the tone of like realistic, but they do it a lot better than Call of Duty. Like I know, like you know, you'll go off in squads or something. Like you got your medics, you got your engineers, and
seems more tactical.
Yeah, tactical, like more strategy.
Yeah.
But there was this kill, like going back to what I was going to say, there was this awesome kill I did see on YouTube of there was this guy flying a jet, and there was another person in the jet behind him, and he flew high up into the atmosphere, and because the jet was behind him shooting, the guy got out of his jet.
Oh.
The moment he got out of his jet, like equipped the sniper, sniped the guy in the jet, and then when he fell to the jet, got into the enemy's jet and flew off.
That's amazing.
Fuck you, opposite team.
That's the new teabag, that is, actually, I'm pretty sure, to steal someone else's jet.
If someone had done that to me online, I would gladly hand my soul and my nuts to them, because they clearly
Take them, I don't need them.
Everything else is
a better human.
You were just
doing like the Planet of the Apes thing, you just kind of offer your hand up to them. Just wait for them to like
Gently
brush it.
grace on your fingers. See, if that happened to me, I think if someone walked into the room, you see a controller lodged in a TV screen.
Yeah, or on a wall if it was me. To be honest. In the ceiling. I used to do that as a kid. If I was getting frustrated, and if I was to die, I'd do this. I have this like mechanism where I'd scream and then just launch the controller to the ceiling and then catch it again and then just keep playing.
The worst.
So like my ceiling would just get more and more dense in it, like the more I play Halo.
The worst rage I ever got was I think it was Resident Evil 5. I was trying to finish it on professional, and there was this one thing. You know when there's certain things in games where you got to run away from something, it's like repeatedly tap X, like rake the shit out of that X button.
Yeah.
Like, because of course it was on professional, it was like you gotta tap it at like flash speeds. Like no human could do it. Of course you could do it, because then there wouldn't be a professional level.
You just got.
But I remember, like, I must have been stuck on it for like an hour, 2 hours, just constantly pressing X. And then what I'd do for rage was I put the controller to my face and start biting the analog stick. Thinking somehow that would help me out. Luckily, you know, with the help of rehab, I've been taught, you know, the controller, you know,
They're friends.
yeah, they're friends. They're there for you, you know.
They're not for eating. It's like a Finding
Yeah.
Nemo moment. Like controllers are friends.
I can ruin Finding Nemo for you right now.
Go on,
They find me.
You want me to?
go on. Yeah, is Nemo just having a huge LSD trip like the entire time?
No, right. Be prepared, because this ruined my childhood.
Go on.
I'm not sure if I'm prepared.
I'm ready.
Right.
Throw
So,
it.
you're gonna ruin my
Last
Nemo
time I said
dreams.
lay it on me, you laid on me the most horrible question ever. Do you remember that?
yeah, I do remember that.
Should I let you lay this one on me?
Let's. I want.
It's not that
Let him lay it
bad.
on you.
It's not
Let him lay
that
this
bad.
question on
Lay
you.
this shit on me.
Right, okay, so as we all know that, you know, Nemo and his dad, what's his dad's name? Does anyone know? Anyone can remember?
There was Nemo, Dory,
Let's go with Gary.
Marley.
No,
Is it Marley?
no.
Merlin.
Merlin.
No, not Merlin.
No.
It began with.
There's
I
one
remember.
fish
It,
called Merlin.
it
There
began
was
with.
one fish called Merlin.
It began with an M.
What was
I
the
knew
channel
that.
called?
I think it was
Sorry,
an M.
Alright, tangent. Alright,
Okay.
Alright, we'll call him
Dadfish.
We'll call him
Why not Gary?
Dadfish.
Dadfish, okay.
Dadfish.
Okay, we can agree.
Enough name debate. Go.
Alright,
Shoot. Fire.
So at the start of Finding Nemo, we all know that this shark or large fish kills all of the young and
Yeah.
Finding Nemo, well, Nemo's mother, right?
Yeah.
So, what we didn't know as children when we watched this film is that when a daddy clownfish loses its wife,
I think I know what you're going to say.
right? When a daddy clownfish loses its wife, its hormones in its body change, and it will become a woman fish.
Wow.
And then it will make love to its young, to its kin.
Why? Okay, I understand. I understand. Go on. Sorry. Yeah. Question.
So, daddy fish goes swimming after Nemo because the mummy's no longer around,
And he's horny.
and he's horny as shit.
Where's my son?
Where's my son?
He's
He's looking for his son so he can carry on his kin and, fuck his own child. And that is the story of Finding Nemo, unfortunately.
I'm really looking forward to seeing the sequel of Finding Dory now to see what happens to Nemo.
Oh my god, you're an emo.
So what's the
Nemo.
slick truth behind Dora? Is Dora like a schizophrenic fish or
I don't-
something?
I don't-
Well, no, I think it was the stereotypical fish of, you know how they say they've got like 5-second memory.
Yeah. And Dora had diabetes.
Did you?
Did you?
Maybe she didn't have fucking
I
diabetes.
should have thought of that.
I was hoping one of you would just be like, oh, okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Ollie.
Fuck you.
You guys have known me too long now.
Fuck you.
She's got a certain seafood diet.
But has that ruined Finding Nemo for you?
It has, but I don't understand why this isn't about Finding Nemo, this is about fish. Why a clownfish gone male turned female would then need to reproduce with its male son?
It's nature, man.
Would the male son then become female?
Well, no, because then things will work.
Why? Well, why is a
Well,
male
no,
fish
because
fucking
the dad would become the mum.
The dad would become
So the
the
mum
mum.
would rape the son or make love.
Why is fish incest rape happening? Why is that a thing? Fish.
It's just
fish.
clownfish. It's just clownfish, I think. I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Those fish aren't fun.
But either way,
They're not
it
friends.
could go out
They're
and
not
just,
friends.
find itself a wife and just mates them its children.
See, if I was Bruce the shark
And fucking Finding Nemo.
If
You
I-
ruined the sea for me. I just don't want to go back in there now in case a transvestite fish tries to rape me because it thinks I'm one of its own.
See, if I was Bruce the shark, the whole fish are friends, not food.
Yes.
And then all of a sudden, like, let's just say I am Bruce the shark, and Rob comes swimming over to me and whispers in my ear, like, hey,
Just
the
like-
moment I'd hear that, I'd look at like the dad and I'd just be like, oh, fish are food now. Can't believe you do that to your son.
Yes. Oh, that's funny.
God, what a tangent that was.
But Nemo, I like Nemo tangents.
Yeah, I did until about 2 minutes ago.
Yeah, just
And shitloads of fish ejaculate in the water every day. I'm not
There's enough fish.
I'm
There's
not
enough
even
fish
shitting
facts,
you.
man.
There's a lot of fish that can't, get it actually inside the fish. So I'm pretty sure they just release this giant burst of semen around the other fish, and it will just impregnate.
So
Dude, I think that's what the sea is.
So that's why the sea is so salty, in my opinion. It's just
It's filled with fish cum.
filled
Fuck
with fish.
global warming. The ice caps aren't
technically-
melting. It's just fish are more horny than they ever have been.
So
Sea levels are rising.
technically then, you're swimming around in cum. Oh.
I'd imagine a large portion of the sea. would
Then
be
again,
calm.
when you were
There's
like,
shitloads of fish in it.
I'm going to add my proportion to that. I'm going to drive down to the coast of Wales.
Please don't.
Just jack off into the sea. Yes, I'm a fish now.
As long as it's a whale, I don't care.
Did you know they found, just before we ended now, because we're going on quite a bit here.
it's been a long one.
They found conjoint whales.
Really?
Conjoint
I think
fin
I heard
whales.
about this. Yeah.
It was like a young child, like the kid whale, and it washed up on the ocean, and it was like a conjoined twin. It's messed up, man.
That's so weird.
Humans
No
don't
wonder
know.
it was washed up on the fucking ocean.
Weird. Which way would it have swam? Just the brother or the sister? Just, I want to swim this way. Say, no, I want to swim this way. I want to go to the bottom. I want to go to the top for air.
Well, he will.
5 minutes later, just a carcass swimming along.
Okay, before we end this, I just want to mention to you guys.
fish.
Have you seen that fucking crazy video of that Australian? I think they've captured it whale surfing, and there's like a whale carcass in the sea, floating, and there's like 4 or 5 sharks circling underneath, like it's like feeding. One's a great white, 3 are tiger sharks, Australians being, fucking Australians, one of them just pulls up on a boat and just jumps out of the boat, swims to this whale through these sharks and just jumps on it. Spends about 20 minutes there, just surfing a fucking dead whale. Only in Australia does that shit.
Yeah, but sharks are pretty harmless.
Not when they're in a feeding frenzy, bro.
I wouldn't mess with a shark, but I know certain nuts. There are more deaths a year from people consuming nuts than there are shark deaths.
How would you rather die, though, Ben? Is my question.
Right. Let me just.
I'd rather gargle nuts in my mouth than get chewed to death.
There you go, Ben. Everyone, Ben would rather gargle my nuts.
How many people? Right, how many people eat nuts every day in comparison to how many people come in contact with a shark?
Yeah.
Come on, the statistics might be a little bit.
There you go.
That's all. Okay, but I know. Well, either way, a lot of people go to the ocean.
I know that sharks
around
don't
the world.
usually eat people. They just think they're like injured seals. flapping
Humans
around.
are friends, not
That's
food.
what they eat them.
Yeah, it's when they assume that whatever they see swimming is a wounded animal. They say the best thing to do when there's a shark near you is to stay the fuck still. Could you imagine that? Just a snap shark coming up to you and its nose pushing up against your stomach, and you would have to swim. You'd a shark would see a turd fall to the bottom of the ocean
if that
floor.
was me, I would take my chances and just piss on the shark
I'd
because
deck it in the nose.
that's the only sort of justification I'm ever going to have. If the shark's going to eat me, I might as well piss on it first.
I'd try that.
And on that bombshell, this has been Midnight Munch.
Oh man, I was going to say I was going to try and get his contact information, but no, Lovezy wants to end it.
Dude, it's not going to call you the next day, okay? So just
I'm going
just
to be in
move
his
on.
stomach.
Just move on, okay?
Well, my leg will be in his stomach. Fine, I'll move on. And that's a way to finish the Midnight Munch. Stay tuned, guys. Half of your feet actually fit in the cups of tea. You just walking around like high heels with cups.
Tiptoe around.